Hey, what's going on everyone? Jared Aquilina here. I just want to show everyone a quick upper body pulling workout. I know when you're in your apartment, it's kind of hard to get pulling exercises in. It's easy to get push-ups, it's easier to do squats. Again, just those pulling exercises might be a little bit more difficult to target. So if you have one of these bands, definitely recommended. If you don't, you could order them on Amazon or most online retailers. You can get it in 2 to 3 days, and then you can start doing those pulling exercises. So you just need to find a good anchor point to work with, and then you can get started, and I'll show you a few exercises in this video. Hey, so a good anchor point to work with usually is the stub of your couch or the leg of your couch. In most apartments, this will be the heaviest thing, so you just want to have a strong anchor point to work with. I want you to just loop your mini band around the leg of the couch. All right. This is going to be a face pull. This is a really good warm up to warm up the rear delts, warm up your shoulders for pulling exercises. So I want you to just grab the band with your hands down and pull the elbows back and almost open up the arm angle to 90 degrees. Okay. Again, I'm extending. I'm driving my elbows back, opening up the arm angle to 90 degrees. Really squeezing the rear delts in the back. And I want you to get about 15 to 25 reps. Again, this is a high rep exercise just to kind of warm up the shoulders and those upper back muscles. That's good. So the next exercise you could do for this upper body pulling workout would be anchored at the same point. You're going to do a row in the seated position. Okay, so you can do this a few ways, and it all kind of changes by your hand position. I'm just going to do the neutral hand position. So my chest is out, I'm driving my elbows back, squeezing the lats, and then extending those arms forward. Just because the band doesn't have a lot of intensity, you could either climb up on the band to create more tension, all right? And then same thing, hands are neutral, so palms facing each other, driving the elbows back, squeezing the lats, okay? And this you'll probably work with about 15 to 20 reps, okay? If you want to kind of change up the variation, you can grab a broomstick. I have a small dowel, so for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to use the dowel. You could just kind of slip that dowel in, and now you kind of have like your cable attachment. Okay. And I probably set it a little bit wider, and I'll kind of hook one finger around to keep it secure, and now I have an overhand row. Okay. Again, if you want to pick up that intensity or make it a little bit harder, climb up on the band or just back up a little bit more. Okay. Again, considering that it's a band, you can kind of squeeze for 1 to 2 seconds and extend again, okay? 15 to 20 reps. So the last exercise that you could do in this upper body band pulling workout would be more so a vertical pull. And you're probably asking, how could I pull vertically? Pulling vertically is in this plane of motion, but if you kind of position yourself almost like in a child's pose, you can now pull in that vertical plane of motion, just like this. Okay, so this is kind of mimicking a lat pull down. All right, if you need to hunch over a little bit more, trying to stay parallel to the ground, you'll be able to work in that vertical pulling plane. All right, so make sure you just comment below if you have any questions, or just DM me if you need a few more details on these exercises, all right?